Hi, shalom, everyone over here. I'm just thought I will share some words with regards to Rabbi Akiva here, because we are entering, obviously, the 33rd day of Lag BaOmer at the moment. I'm just going to drive and speak. It was a very, very difficult last 24 hours, but I thought I will share over a word, obviously with great precaution, within regards to Rabbi Akiva, because we are now approaching after on Motzei Shabbat, the 33rd day of the Omer, Lag BaOmer, friends. And obviously it's a celebratory day because it's a day when the hidden secrets of the Torah was revealed that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai did. But also I want to speak about Rabbi Akiva, because according to many, many opinions, it was a day that there was unfortunately a plague that broke out in Israel, and as many as 24,000 of his Talmidim, they passed away during that plague. But the greatness of Rabbi Akiva, he had all those students. Remember, Rabbi Akiva actually started off, he wasn't a great Torah scholar when he was younger. He started learning the alphabet when he was 40 years old. Imagine that, friends. Some people will come with excuses and say, oh, how can I learn Torah? How can I do this? How can I do that? But look at Rabbi Akiva. He was at 40 years old. He started learning the alphabet, and he became one of the greatest rabbis in Jewish history whatsoever. In fact, he met his wife, and she was a daughter of a great guy of the name Kalbasua, someone that did so much chesed. And he didn't take such such joy within regards to this partnership, because she wanted, Kalbasua wanted his daughter to marry a huge Talmid Chacham over here. And obviously Rabbi Akiva was not at that stage in time. It was at the age of 40 he started learning Torah, so that wasn't so favorable inside the eyes of Kalbas respectively. But at the end, he ended up with 24,000 Talmidim and a lot of students, and became one of the great Torah scholars in Jewish history. But the lesson we want to hear over here is, why did the 24,000 Talmidim, why did they perish over here? We can ask this question over here. Why they lost their lives? So obviously the plague came out, but they say that the problem was there was a lack of unity, a lack of bavtal recha kamocha. The way they treated each other was not so good, and that was according to one of the reasons why it ended up being this unfortunate, very severe punishment that happened at the end. But the greatness of the story, though, is, of course, we commiserate them, and for the 33 days of the Omer itself, respectively, we are mourning, we are availing. We take so many restrictions upon ourselves, and the 33rd day of the Omer was when this plague ceased. But the greatness of Rabbi Akiva, he didn't give up, because afterwards he had 5 of the greatest students of all time from that. You know, many people could say after 24,000 passes away of all the students, they might give up hope. They might say, oh, it's difficult, why should I do it? But he ended up nurturing the 5 greatest students, let's just say, the 5 greatest class of students, possibly in Jewish history afterwards also. And one of them happens to be Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai also, which is a phenomenal thing in this story. So there's many lessons in life which you can give. First of all, you're never too old to start learning Torah. You can become the greatest Torah scholar even at a ripe old age, or an oldish age, or middle age, or whatever it might be. You can, if you lose the students, never give up. Every student potentially at any stage of your career could become great also, and you never know, the last student of yours could end up becoming the greatest in life. And the Pelioet always says that some people, like for example, some people might say, oh, I'm too old to have children, for one reason or another. I've got a big family. But even the Pelioet himself says in his book, this Rabbi Eliezer Papa, the great rabbi from Bosnia, from Bulgaria, he says, always never give up, because you never know, the last one that you might have, the last child you might have, even after you've got a big family, might end up becoming the greatest, and so much else. Guys, I'd like to dedicate this Lilu Nishma. Very sad news. My cousin, one of my cousin's husband passed away, Avihu Ben Esther. Please do everything you can, Lilu Nishmat, for him. Any chesed, any act of kindness. He was a man, really great person that did so much chesed for Israel. One of the really great persons. He was taken so early from us, from this world, such a young age. So please do chesed, Avihu Ben Esther. Do as much mitzvot as possible, and Tehillim, Lilu Nishmat, and a lot of acts of kindness. And If you guys aren't keeping Shabbat at the moment, please keep Shabbat this week. Do whatever extra thing you can. Every single extra thing you do, every single extra growth, you know, it always counts. And Be'ez Hashem, just Besorah Tovot and good things in Israel. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom. Take care.